All right, so welcome to Weighted Strength. Super excited for this class and super excited that we can add some load to increase the challenge of some of these exercises. So if you have a pair of dumbbells or a kettlebell, any type of weighted object at home, feel free to grab that. If you don't have access to equipment right now, that's okay. Just follow along with body weight. So we're gonna get started with some pillar prep and movement prep. So we're gonna warm up our muscles, priming them for the movement to come. So we're gonna start off with a deep squat. We've got 5 reps, so feet about shoulder to slightly shoulder width apart, arms across your chest. We're gonna squat down and hold for 3, 2, 1. Explode back up, squeeze those glutes at the top. All right, coming down for rep 2. If you want, you can also reach your arms out in front of you as you lower down into the squat. And then explode back up, squeezing those glutes, driving up through your heels. Here we go for rep 3, 2, 1. Explode on up. Rep 4, 3, 2, 1. Explode on up. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Explode on up. All right. Next, we're going to move into a deep squat to hamstring stretch. I'll go ahead and face this way so you have a little better view. All right. So you're going to squat down, grabbing on just above the ankle, and then you're going to extend those legs backwards so you feel a good stretch in your hamstrings. Keep your hands where they're at. Go ahead and lower down into that squat. Back into our hamstring stretch. We've got 3 more reps. Lower down into that squat. Back to the hamstring stretch, moving nice and slow, making sure you're moving through a nice range of motion. All right, one last rep. Squat to hamstring stretch. Nice job. Slowly roll all the way up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice job. Okay, next we're moving into a hinge with a scoop. So we're gonna hinge at the hips, meaning we're sitting our hips back. As you do so, reach your arms to the floor, and then we're gonna scoop all the way up until our fingers are pointing at the ceiling, and then bring those arms back down to your sides. So we've got 2 more reps here. Shoot those hips back, bring those arms to the floor, scoop on up, and bring those arms down to the sides. All right, last rep here. Hips back, arms down, scooping all the way up, reaching as tall as you can, and bring those arms back down to your sides. Nice job. All right, we've got 1 more warm-up exercise. This one is called a forward lunge, elbow to instep with rotation. So I'm gonna face this way so you've got a better view. We've got 3 reps on each side. We're gonna alternate after each rep. So come into a forward lunge. You're gonna bring your hand on the inside of that foot. Then you're gonna extend both of those legs. You're gonna come back down into that lunge, and then you're gonna rotate your upper body on up. So your fingers are reaching towards the ceiling. You're gonna come back down, back up into the starting position. And then we're gonna repeat the same thing on the opposite side. So forward lunge. Hands on the inside of that foot. Extend that leg back. Come back into that forward lunge and then rotate towards the opposite side. And back down, back up again, back to the starting position. So we've got 2 more reps on each side. Here we go. We're gonna move through these next 2 reps a little bit faster than we have so we can put it all together. And if you want, you can step forward 2 instead of stepping back and then just reset. All right, rep number 2 on this side. Nice job. Oops, almost fell over there. Okay, 1 more rep on each side. Forward lunge. Hands on the inside of that foot. Extend those legs back into the lunge and rotate. Nice job. Walk yourself back to that starting position. 1 last rep. Forward lunge. Hands on the inside of that foot. Extend those legs back into the forward lunge and rotate that upper body. Nice job. All right, so that's the end of our warm-up. We're gonna get into our strength circuits next. So grab your dumbbells. We've got 3 exercises that we're gonna move through in this circuit. So I'm gonna demonstrate each first and then we'll get started. So first up, we've got 10 reps of a squat to press. So if you've got dumbbells, you're gonna hold them with your palms facing each other. So elbows are in, just like this. Squat down. As you come up, we're gonna press. As you lower down into the squat, we're gonna lower those dumbbells, and so on. Next, we've got 6 reps of a plank walkout to a push-up. So we're starting in a high plank position, hands and wrists underneath your shoulders. You're gonna walk yourself forward, walk yourself back to the starting position, and then we're gonna perform a push-up. If you need to come down to your knees and perform the push-up this way, that's totally fine. All right, and then last exercise is going to be a bird dog hold. So we're on all fours, extending our opposite leg, opposite arm. We're gonna hold for 15 seconds on each side. All right, so we're gonna get started. Grab your dumbbells. If you've got them, here we go. 10 reps of our squat to press. Make sure that your breathing is consistent. I want you to exhale as you push those dumbbells up. Rep 4. We're halfway. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Nice job. All right, set those dumbbells aside. We're moving on to our plank to walk out to push up. 6 reps. All right, on your hands and wrists. Widen your stance for a good base of support. Walk those arms out. Walk them back and perform a push-up. 1 rep down. 5 to go. Again, if you need to come down onto your knees for the push-up, that's okay. All right, halfway there. Keep that core tight. Don't let those hips sink. Don't hike them up either. Keep your core nice and engaged. All right, 1 rep to go. You can do it. Nice job. All right, go ahead and turn it around. Got my timer here. We're in a quadruped position. Hands and wrists underneath the knees. Or, excuse me, hands and wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath our hips. We're gonna extend our arm and our opposite leg and hold here for 15 seconds. I want you to focus on keeping a tight core. Pull that belly button into your spine. Keep those toes pointed down to the floor and hold. All right, go and relax. We're gonna switch sides right away. Here we go, 15 seconds. Squeeze that glute. Toes pointed down. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job. All right, grab a sip of water if you have a water bottle nearby. Take a quick breather. Then we're gonna repeat the circuit. Okay, grab your dumbbells. Here we go, 10 reps, squat to press. Find that squat position or that squat stance, get yourself set up properly. Dumbbells up, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, come on. And 10. Nice job. All right, set those dumbbells aside. Take a quick break. Give our shoulders a rest before we hit that plank to walk out to push up. All right, this time I'm going to be doing the modified version. So I'm going to be down on my knees for the push up. If you need a modified version for the plank, you can stay on your knees as well. Walk those hands out, walk them back, and then perform your push up. All right, here we go. 6 reps, and go. Walk your hands and arms as far out as you can before you come back to that starting position. Keep your core tight. Try to limit any rotation in those hips. All right, we're halfway there. 3 to go. 4 down, 2 to go. All right, last one, guys, you can do it. Nice job. All right, take a quick break, but stay down. We've got our bird dog hold. All right, find your quadruped position on all fours. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and extend. Hold that position, a nice straight line from your wrists down to your ankles. 5 seconds to go. All right, go ahead and switch and hold. Toes pointed down to the floor. Keep that gaze to the floor. That'll keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine. Here we go, 3 seconds, you can do it. 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. All right. Take a little bit of time to let your heart rate come back down. We're moving on to our second circuit. All right, so we've got a Romanian deadlift or front raise to start. So feet hip width apart, slight bend in those knees. Dumbbells come out in front. We're sitting our hips back until we feel a good stretch in our hamstrings. So typically until your hands are just below your knees. Coming back up, moving right into a front raise. And then we repeat. So you've got 10 reps there. And then we are moving on to a single arm bent over row. So we've got 10 reps on each side. So if your dumbbell or your weight is in your right arm, your left leg is forward, we're gonna stagger our stance, shoot those hips back, extend that arm, pulling your elbow up and back. So try not to shrug that shoulder up. We wanna focus on pulling that elbow up and back so we hit our lats. All right, so we've got 10 of those on each side. And then we've got a dumbbell, kettlebell, or weighted object pull-off press. So you're gonna take your dumbbell, you have it right in front of your chest. We're gonna push straight out, keeping our wrists at shoulder height, coming back in and pushing straight out. So we've got 30 seconds here. On this last rep, we're gonna hold for 10 seconds. All right. Go ahead and grab your dumbbells or your weights. We've got our Romanian deadlift, 2 front raises coming back up. Okay, hip width apart, let's go. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings. Come all the way up, squeeze those glutes right into our front raise. So we wanna move nice and slow through these movements, no need to rush. We wanna make sure that we have proper form as you sit those hips back. And as you come up, I want you to focus on the position that your back is in. So I want a nice and neutral spine, flat spine, no overarching of the back, no rounding of the shoulders. All right, we're halfway. you don't feel this one in your hamstrings, sit those hips back a little bit more and try to transfer the weight from your toes to your midfoot and your heels. All right, we've got 3 reps left. Nice job. 1 more rep to go. Really feel that stretch. Nice job. Okay, moving on. Bent over, dumbbell row, single arm. Let's start with our right arm. So left leg comes forward. Make sure your toes are pointed forwards. Again, same with that RDL motion. We're gonna sit our hips back. Make sure your back is nice and neutral. And then we're gonna row up and back with our elbow. Make sure that you get a good squeeze at the top before you return to the bottom position. All right, we're already halfway there. You're 7, up and back. That's all I want you to remember. 9 and 10. Nice job. All right, we're gonna switch sides. Left arm, right leg comes forward. Split stance. Keep a slight bend in those knees, shift those hips back, and row. Nice job. Here's 3, 4, 5, halfway, 6, 7, 3 more, 9, last one, and 10. Perfect. All right, grab 1 dumbbell, moving right into our power press. We've got 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Exhale as you push that dumbbell out. Inhale as you bring it back into your chest. 10 seconds down already. Nice job. Keep your wrists at shoulder height. Don't let them sink. 10 more seconds, and then we hold. All right, here we go. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't give up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job. All right, take a little breather. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. And we're gonna do it all over again. Okay, grab those dumbbells. I'm gonna face sideways this time so you can see the angle of my back. All right, here we go, 10 reps. Romanian deadlift, back up into a front raise. Nice job. I want you to keep your chin tucked into your chest. Keep those eyes down to the floor during that RDL portion of this movement. That'll protect our neck. Halfway there. Keep it up. Nice job. 3 reps to go. Here's 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. All right. Moving right into our single arm bent over rows. So starting with our right arm. Left leg forward, right leg back. Bend at the hips. Here we go. Pull that elbow up and back and squeeze. When you're lowering your weight, make sure that you're feeling a good stretch all throughout your lats. Nice job. We're halfway. Two more. Nice job. Go on, switch sides. All right, we're getting right into it. 10 reps. Check the angle of your back. 4, 5, 6. Squeeze. 7, 8. 2 left. 9, and 10. Nice job. All right, straight into our dumbbell pull-off press. 30 seconds. Here we go. Start. Keep your core tight. Pull that belly button into your spine. Keep it as tight as you possibly can, and avoid any arching of that back as you push the dumbbell forward. All right, we've got 10 seconds left, and then we're gonna hold again. All right, here we go. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, nice job. Okay, we're moving into our last strength circuit. So for this one, we've got alternating reverse lunges. So we've got 12 reps total, 6 on each side. You're gonna hold your dumbbell or kettlebell or weighted object right up against your chest in a goblet position. You're gonna lunge back, come back to the starting position, and then alternate sides. So we've got 6 reps on each side for a total of 12. And then we're moving into a dumbbell hammer curl to lateral raise. So you're gonna hold your dumbbells with your palms facing in. You're gonna curl all the way up, all the way down, and then we're gonna move right into a lateral raise. So bring our arms straight out to our sides until our wrist is at shoulder height. And then we've got a 30-second pillar bridge. So for our pillar bridge, we're on our forearms, palms are facing up, and we're holding this position. All right, here we go, let's get started. Grab your weight. Here we go, 6 reps each side for a total of 12. Alternating. Drive up through that midfoot and the heel. Nice job. Halfway through already. Make sure you're getting that back leg far enough. Back far enough. Last rep on each side. Nice. All right. Moving on. 10 reps. Dumbbell hammer curl to lateral raise. So again, palms facing in. Curl up. Slowly curl down. Bring those arms out to the sides. All right, that's 1 rep. Here we go. Keep your core tight. 3, 4, halfway, 6, 7, 3 to go. Come on, guys, you can do it. 1 more rep. Nice job. All right, bring it on down to the floor. We've got 30 seconds of a pillar bridge. Here we go. Elbows underneath your shoulders and hold. Make sure you've got a nice straight line from your neck down to your ankles. Don't sink those hips. Don't hike them up. Come right in the middle. Almost there, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, we're going right back into our alternating reverse lunges. Here we go. Take a step back and then alternate. Try to get as low as you can into that reverse lunge. We're already halfway there. And drive up through that midfoot and heel of the front leg. All right, 1 rep left on each side. Nice job. All right, 2 exercises left, and then we get to cool it down. right into our dumbbell hammer curl to lateral raise. All right, curling up, down, right into that lateral raise. Keep it up, rep 4. Don't slow down. Halfway. Three reps to go. You can do it. Last one. Nice job. All right, right down into our pillar bridge. 30 seconds. Here we go. And begin. Keep breathing. Try your best not to hold your breath. We're 10 seconds in. Squeeze your whole body. All right, 20 seconds down. 10 to go. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job, guys. All right, time for a little cool down. So we're gonna move into some regeneration. All right, we're gonna stretch out our muscles a bit. So first step, we've got a supine lat stretch. So go ahead and flip onto your back. All right, make sure that your back is nice and flat on the floor. So try not to leave any space where your hand can fit through. If you feel that your back is arching and you can slip your hand through, tuck your pelvis into the floor so you no longer can. All right, bring your palms together in front of your chest. We're gonna extend our arms behind us, reaching back as far as we can, feeling a very, very good stretch in our lats. So the biggest muscle group in our back. And then we're gonna come right back to the starting position. So we've got 5 reps total. Here's rep number 2. Moving nice and slow. And reaching those arms back as far as you can, making sure that it feels comfortable for you. All right, one last rep here. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna flip it on over into a 90-90 stretch with arm sweep. So go ahead and come onto your side. 90-degree angle with your thighs and your calves. Stack your feet on top of each other, toes pointed forwards. You're gonna come onto one side. I'm gonna shove these dumbbells out of the way real quick. All right, so palm facing up with that bottom arm. Top arm is going to stay right on top of that bottom arm to begin. And then we're gonna perform a sweeping motion all the way up and around, almost like we're painting a semicircle until that arm hits the opposite side. And then we're gonna reverse that direction back to the starting position. So here we go for rep number 2. We've got 3 total on each side. So this is a great stretch to open up your chest, your shoulders, your upper, your mid, and your low back. So you'll hit your low back in this position primarily, and then all of the other areas as you move through the entire movement. All right, let's switch sides. All right, same thing here, opposite arm. Reaching up and over, nice and slow. Modification for this one, if you can't quite get your arm all the way behind your head, just come up and over instead of sweeping that arm back and overhead. Nice job. Okay. We've got one more stretch. So this is a standing quad stretch with an overhead reach. So if you find that you need something to hang on to for balance, go ahead and grab onto something, but we're gonna reach. We're gonna grab our left foot with our left hand. We're gonna pull our glute or our heel to our glute, and then we're gonna reach up with our right hand. We're gonna hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So if you need to hang on to something for balance, it's okay to not have your arm up overhead. You can rest it on a stable table, chair, or other object. All right, we're gonna switch sides. Moving on to our right side next. Again, holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, or 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice job, guys. Shake it out a little bit, and that's all that I have for you today. Awesome job. All right, I'm gonna stop the recording.